Happy Gilmore.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with us. We appreciate it as always. This is that show that talks about nothing and everything all in the same. You never know what you're going to get. This is Talking Shit with Doug, Ryan, and Angelo. How you doing, boys?
Hey.
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 Doing well.
Yeah, you guys been hanging in there? How was your weeks? Anything special this week?
No, not that I can think of. Not at the top.
Nothing? Nothing crazy? Nothing did? You
I got nothing.
Guys didn't macrame your own shorts or anything?
No.
No, that wasn't on the list.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Macklemore?
Macrame?
Macrame.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. He's like, you know how I know you're gay? Because you macrame your own shorts.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah. You know how I know you're gay? You quoted that movie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good movie. I appreciated that.
Yeah, that
movie.
was a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best is when he's like, you better check your bitch or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She's like,
Oh, yeah, when he's
when
backing
his
up
girl
his man or
catches
whatever.
it, yeah.
Steve Carell's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, The Office is good, too.
I wasn't too into The Office. I liked 40-Year-Old Virgin. I wasn't too it. Office was too dry for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't my thing.
Hey, well, yeah. The way he acted, though, like, you know, he's still, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually interviewed him, and they were asking him if, like, The Office will ever come back or whatever, and he's like, we could never make that show
Yeah.
in today's climate. You know, he's like, the way he acts as the boss, he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'd be canceled right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the cancel climate is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancel culture. Well, hopefully we're going to cancel the cancel culture.
That's what we're doing.
We're hoping. We deport enough of them.
Well,
Send them home.
did you hear about Disney World or Disney and Disney World?
Wow.
So they dropped the whole DEI thing and they dropped the whole woke nation. Like they're getting rid of the whole agenda.
Oh, that's interesting because the other day I saw a dude dressed like a fairy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said that to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? I
yeah.
can't even take my kids there because it's like,
And
you're
they're
going to
like-
confuse my child.
Like, back to the hot dog stand, buddy. Sorry we took you off fries.
It's funny, too, because he looked like he belonged in like, what the hell is that fucking show? Like Super Troopers or something like that? Or no,
Yeah.
Reno 911. He
Yeah.
looked like one of them dudes, you know, but wearing a dress.
Look,
Yeah.
The whole trans thing doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But the ones that make absolutely no sense to me are the ones that walk around looking like a dude with facial hair and shit. And they're like, I'm a woman. Like, no. Like, you're not even trying to be a woman. Like, at least try, you know? Shave your face, put a dress on,
Yeah.
you know? Put heels on. I don't know. There's a guy at the train, you know, when I go to work. You know, he's like, some days the dude's wearing like a fucking sundress,
Yeah.
but like full beard. You know, like clearly a dude.
Wow.
Clearly a dude.
Yeah.
Some days he's in a dress and heels and shit and like kind of looks like a chick. And other days he's just dressed like a dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? And, you know, like you recognize him because he's got this full beard and like long hair. And I'm like, what the fuck is this thing doing?
You know, that though, like, I believe, you know, cross-dressing is a thing, too, right?
Correct. Yes.
So I mean, maybe he's just, you know, he enjoys women's clothes. He doesn't feel like he's a, you know, I don't know. But there's so many
maybe,
weird things out there. Oh, it's
maybe.
bad.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I heard that, you know, we no longer recognize
But I feel like
the,
cross-dressing was more like a Friday night, you're out trolling kind of thing. You know? Like I've
See what you
never...
can pull.
Yeah, like I don't know. I guess I'm wrong, but you know,
I thought that cross-dressing you kind of did in your house and didn't tell anybody.
yeah, right. You just invited some dude over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even when we were young, there was cross dressers. There was that really tall black one. They do the runway show now.
Yeah, RuPaul. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
RuPaul.
Yeah.
He's been around forever, but he's
I don't
always
think
been.
he's just a cross-dresser though. Like he puts
You
on a
think
wig.
he feels
and,
like he's
fucking,
a woman?
Do you think he's a tranny?
I think he's like maybe not like surgery tranny, but like I feel like that guy lives most of his life like dressed like a woman. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got a fucking TV show as a woman and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know. Like
know-
he's not up there like, yo, what's up? It's RuPaul. He's like, hey, it's RuPaul. Like,
But isn't that
You know, it's
isn't that
fucking-
like the drag way? They like to sing and dance in female voices.
yeah, but that's like a little more than. I think that's a little more than cross dressing. You know.
You know what's crazy is like, so there's this show.
Where is the line? Please,
Yeah, I mean,
There's
someone write in our comments. Let us know where that
but again,
line
though,
is.
like that guy, like RuPaul, doesn't have a fucking beard. You know,
No.
Like, he's
No,
not-
exactly.
You know, it's not like sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. You know,
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's not. You know,
he's not halfway
trying.
there.
Yeah, he's committed.
Yeah, when he goes into woman mode, he's a woman. You
Could you
know?
imagine? Maybe it's when he's off camera. It's like a normal dude. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you.
Pulls the wig off. What the fuck you looking at?
Yo, get me a cigarette. I need a cigarette right now.
Yeah.
Give me a whiskey.
Give me some fucking lesbian porn. I feel gay.
I had to do that show for 3 hours.
Crazy, right?
Look, people do crazier shit for money, so who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Well, I heard that the government's no longer recognizing the T and the Q, and it's just LGB.
LGBT.
Yeah, because and then I saw some other they interviewed this lesbian, and she was like, yeah, she's like because lesbian, bi, and gay or gay bi, whatever, that's
you're
orientation. You're into that.
Yeah.
T and Q is identity, and then they went too hard with it.
I heard the same
and they fucked
thing.
it up for everybody.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
on the LGBTQ train, LG and B are hanging out in the first 3 cars, and they just let the last 2 cars go and started
basically-
waving. They're like, we don't
Basically
get
dragging the T's and Q's.
Yeah.
No, but it's funny, man, because I know lesbians that they hate they honestly hate the trans and queers and all that shit. They're just like you said, they just taking it too fucking far. They're making the whole movement look bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, have your own flag. We don't want you guys.
I think they do have their own
they
flag.
Well, no, they added that weird triangle thing to the gay flag.
Oh, right.
So now
yeah.
they're gonna have to take the weird triangle thing off of there and just go back
No,
to the original.
gays don't use that flag.
Oh, they don't.
It's like the tranny flag. Yeah, the one with the triangle or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck it
like
was.
the color, the
They
brown
don't-
color.
Yeah, gays just like rainbows. That's the gay flag.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they didn't even affiliate themselves with that
Nah.
new. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What you learn, huh?
I mean, a while ago, before the whole progressive movement, gay people would have to hide. And in some cases, they still kind of have to hide because, there's not everybody is accepting of it. But, so they would hide and, because if somebody found out, it could potentially destroy their career. You could be a successful businessman. I was watching this documentary on Trump. And his first lawyer, when he was coming up, his name was Roy Cohen or something like that. And he was very
Cohen,
well known.
yeah.
He did some work for other senators during that time period. And he was gay, but the media and everybody else didn't know that. Trump did. Trump didn't care. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Do you, bro? He didn't care because he helped him,
Right.
But that's something that could come out and potentially destroy him at that time period, especially then. The gay stuff back in the 60s or 70s wasn't all that accepted.
Yeah, back then, but I feel like in the 90s, when we were growing up,
No, then
we made fun of the gay kids, but they were there. I mean,
Yeah.
we knew.
I didn't really know many.
They were kind of annoying. There was this one kid that used to get beat up all the time, but he kind of asked for it,
Really?
Yeah, he would do gay shit. He would be hitting on guys or something, or and the jocks would beat him up, and everybody else would beat him up. But he was asking for it, He would come by and be like, "Oh, hey," he was "Get the fuck out of here,"
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's there's the female version. It's so weird,
Yeah.
right? So you have in the gay world, and I don't claim to know any of this really too well, but
Yeah, but you have the masculine gays, and then the
you have the
femboys.
exactly. You have the stud,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be the dude, which is okay,
Yeah.
and then you have the feminine guy
Right.
who's just nah,
No, so
nah,
it goes even deeper than that, my dude.
does
It
it?
goes way deeper than that. So I was dating this girl, and she had a gay best friend, and she was telling me that when they go out to nightclubs, they'll actually put bandanas in their back pockets, almost like they're in a gang, and then they're showing their flags. But what they're doing is they're showing what they're into. So if they're if you
So
like
you gotta
to,
watch out. It used to be a gang thing. You put bandanas in your pocket. Now it's Red. He likes to be bottom.
it goes even deeper than that. It's you like to shit on people, or you like to walk
Or
around
they're
with dog collars.
characters on the flag that get buttholes and stuff
Don't go near the guy with the brown flag.
or if you tied a couple knots in it.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean,
kind of.
You're into like the beads.
Apparently, so my lesbian friend says that like lesbians wear like rings on different fingers and like that's what they are.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So now she thinks every girl who wears rings on her fingers is like, oh, that's a fucking 5-star lesbian. You know, you're like,
oh, you grade them now.
fuck out of here. Yeah, no, lesbians have like star systems. It's
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, it's the funniest thing, you know.
Wait, a star system?
Yeah,
Is
Yeah,
this
like
just
5-star.
for
Yeah,
looks,
it's like
or-
literally like being in gangs now, I guess. You know, because like a 5-star blood or a 5-star Crip is like a general.
Yeah.
So like a 5-star lesbian is a fucking
That's a grand
someone
dragon
that never
right
even
there.
touched a fucking a dick before. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like
That's crazy.
Never touched a dick.
yeah.
That's
I'm like,
a
how do you know
5-star.
you don't like it?
Came out the womb and just like licked the pussy.
Yeah, came out the room and was like, I want to go back in there.
I like this.
I like that shit.
Crazy.
It's warm and comfortable.
It
right
smells
here.
good in there.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
it's
weird.
yeah, it's a different way of life for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's so like this occurred to me the other day. So I went out to lunch with one of my buddies, and he was like bitching about the table they sat us in,
Okay.
right?
This is good for me.
Yeah, so yeah, he's like, oh, there's like people like walking by. I'm like, he's such a fag, you know. And you can't even call someone a fag anymore, which is terrible.
Nope, we're gonna have to bleep that one for
Yeah.
YouTube.
And then, you know, it's like he's like, bitching whatever. I'm like, so I'm like, all right, let's move, man. So I like, call the guy over. I'm like, yo, my girlfriend's bitching about where you put us, you know.
Yeah.
And like back in the day, that would have got a laugh out of somebody, like calling another dude my girlfriend. But now, like this dude gave me a weird look.
You thought
Like,
he was serious.
yeah, he's like, oh, I guess he's the bottom, you know. Like, he gave me like this weird look, and I was just like, no, man, no. Like,
Did he like smile at you and wink? Like,
yeah, it was fucking weird. I was like, oh man, I guess I can't even say that anymore. You know, can't even make fun of your buddy for being a bitch.
Yeah. Nobody knows how to take it.
No.
They're like, is he serious?
oh, we gotta cancel this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he might be in charge. Yeah, crazy, man. Yeah, it's a different
It's a
world,
different
man.
world. Sad
I know,
world.
when Eminem was coming out, all that, and he was calling people fags. Gotta mute that again, whatever. But what was it? What's his name? Dude played the piano, sung.
Oh, Elton John.
Elton John, yeah.
Yeah, then they played together.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
friends.
so real good
Yeah.
buddies, yeah. So it was like, it's very interesting,
Well, you saw that Eminem got up there and tried to help Harris. So, yeah, he's down for that movement.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. Beyond that, it's like, what happened to a sense of humor? You know,
Yeah.
like back in the day, everything was fags. You know,
Yeah.
like I stubbed my toe. Oh, the table's a fag. You know, it's like, it's just like everything he did. You know, like.
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling
Like,
that
don't be a fag was like a saying back in the day.
Yeah.
And now, like, you can't even say it, You
Yeah.
can say it, but you might get weird looks like, like I got the other day. But fuck them.
Yeah. I feel like, oh, man, that's so gay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
they look at you like, how dare you say that?
Yeah.
Well,
You're offending all these people. You're like, no, I'm not, man. That fucking table's gay. Fuck you.
I hate this.
No, you remember the
Hate
South
those
Park
kind of
episode
tables.
with the Harley guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great episode. Fags.
Yeah.
Fucking
I like
funny.
that. That was a good twist, though.
That was such a good episode.
But I feel like the fall of the word faggot, used as a like friendly, joking around kind of term, went away around the same time participation awards started coming out.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, everybody gets a medal, and you can't make fun of anybody about anything ever.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I mean, participation award. I guess so. I mean, you know what's funny? Like, so I was in a little league when I was like 8 years old. 80.
but you didn't get a participation award, right?
No, but you know what's funny? But even though our team sucked and we lost, we all got trophies.
Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
tiny ones. They weren't like the big massive ones.
No, right? I
It was
guess
like,
okay.
but like-
welcome to being in the league.
You got
Here
like,
you go.
yeah, you got like trophies at like the end of the season or whatever.
Yeah.
For like, I mean, it was a participation trophy, but like whatever. They wanted you to feel good. Like these kids, like it's like they win a championship, in whatever little league or whatever the fuck it is,
Yeah.
and then like the losing team gets trophies too, and it's like, but they didn't win. That team, and then they took it even further where they're like, we're not even keeping score because it like upsets our children.
Oh man.
And you're like, the fuck? There's winners and losers, and your kid's clearly a fucking loser. So why not rub it in? Fucking A. It's like, I don't know.
I love those videos online where like the dad's going crazy on the other dad or whatever at the baseball game or something. He's like yelling at the guy's kid, and then the guy's like, we're just playing a friendly game. He's like, no, you guys fucking suck.
Your children are terrible.
Yeah, that's right. Hit the fucking ball.
Jimmy, go punch him in the fucking mouth.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Some adults definitely take it a step further than they need to. But I mean, you know, it's still all about the competition. I mean, you know, I don't know about you. My kid is very, you know, they are very, 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 very competitive.
Yeah,
all right.
And they get upset and they cry and shit when they don't win. You know.
Good. You're like, you don't like that feeling? Next time, do better.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. There's no reason for me to be like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. Let's go to the store and buy you a toy now.
Let
No,
me buy you a toy.
not at all.
You suck.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? You're mowing the lawn when you get home because you fucking suck.
Yeah. You know what you're going to do? Push-ups. And then you're going to go run. And then you're going to get faster and better. And you're going to have to put time and pressure in.
I was watching a comedian that was saying, he's like, man, my little kid's playing football now. He's like, it's like they don't even have like real tackle football for kids anymore. It's all like 2-hand touch and shit. And he's like, when I was his age, he's like, I remember like we tried like fucking kids up. Like if we hit a kid really hard in football and he was like on the floor, knocked out or whatever, you know, he's like even the parents were like, yeah, I hope he's paralyzed. You know, he's like, we're dancing on top of him and shit. Like, we're like, yeah, that's it, fuck that kid, you know? He's like, and then you would look for the mom, like, crying, and you'd be up to her, like, going up to her, like, telling her, yeah, paralyze that motherfucker, you know? Like, he's like, that's how it was back then. He's like, we tried to hurt people. He's like, now these kids can't even touch each other, you know? He's like, it's terrible.
Oh, feeding your paraplegic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a bad morning.
Yeah. No, yeah. What's funny about my kid, though, I signed him up for soccer, and he was doing all right, listening to the coach, you know, whatever. And then they had, like, their first little game, and one of their teammates, like, scored. Like, his teammate on his team scored, and he started crying because it wasn't him.
Oh, really?
I'm like, damn, bro. How competitive are you? You don't even care if your team. Fuck my team. I want to score.
He's like LeBron James.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm the only one who can score on my team.
Yeah. It's an understanding thing, you know, developmental.
Yeah.
You gotta develop them a little bit, you know. But, sports are good to have the kids in for sure.
Hell yeah. And, I mean, you go through the whole hazing and bully system.
Yeah.
And you learn how to be a person.
Yeah.
And you get bullied and you get hazed, and then you realize what you can and can't say around people, and then you become a better person because of it.
So let me ask you this, right? So we all know about like no transgender and no girls and, you know, no boys and girls sports, whatever.
Yeah.
So
the Olympic Committee actually said that this week.
yeah. So I have a friend who, you know, they have a daughter or whatever, and they want to join like a flag football team.
Okay.
But the problem is they don't have any co-ed teams, it's all boys.
Oh, they don't
So
have any girls team.
No, they don't make that. It's not out here.
Yeah.
And
There's
so-
not enough girls that want to play.
Right. So the option was it has to be a certain percentage of girls on the team, and then she can come. So if they can find like 3 or 4 more people who had
Then she could
daughters,
play?
Isn't
Oh.
that
Man.
crazy?
Yeah, I mean,
So what are you trying to solicit our listeners? Hey, is there any girls out there that want to play football?
So-
for a team?
back in the day when my sisters went to high school in Levittown, one of their friends played football, girl.
Okay.
And it was like a big fucking deal. Like the parents had to like make a big deal about it. They like get her like allowed to play and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's a huge liability issue, you know? Because girls aren't built like guys, you know?
Yeah, but it's flag football.
Yeah, I mean, it's flag football, but
I don't know,
still like
yeah.
a liability thing, you know? Because then you also have that other thing where the flag's hanging right by our fucking ass, you know?
Yeah.
So, some kid tries to grab a flag and grabs a handful of cheeks.
Yeah, right.
You know, and now
Oh,
it's sexual assault. You
I
know?
was just
It's
looking for the flag.
you know?
Hey.
So like, there's like a whole issue, you know.
I guess it
And
depends upon age too. Like,
yeah,
you know.
and it sucks that fucking, I mean, there's not enough girls that want to play football, which I mean that sucks for them, but
So
it sucks for the girls that want to play football.
How
you know?
old is she?
Right. 8 years old.
You know what it sounds
that's
like?
young.
Yeah.
It sounds like she needs a brother. You know?
Yeah.
So when I was,
play catch with your brother, get hit a few times, you wouldn't want to play football anymore.
So when I was in 6th grade, I dated this girl, and I was in 5th grade when I dated her, and she was
you
cute.
dated her?
Yeah,
I wasn't doing that then.
Yeah.
Well, you say, hey, we're boyfriend and girlfriend in
I was
5th
just
grade.
I was
Yeah.
fucking
Started touching
standing
myself
under
at
the
that
tire
point.
swing. I was underneath the tire swing looking up dresses with fucking 5th grade. Thanks,
Well,
Abby Lane.
Take her out on fucking
Shout out
dates.
to Abby Lane and that wooden fucking fortress thing that they had with the tire, the little tire fucking.
Did you put your name in there? You put your name in the
Yeah,
box? Yeah.
You made Angelo the man he is today.
Oh man.
So yeah, back in the day when you would say you're boyfriend and girlfriend with people, blah blah blah. Well, I was boyfriend and girlfriend with this girl back in 5th grade, and then going into 6th grade, they did have football in the middle school, and they allowed the kids to go and join the team. Co-ed, yes. And she joined the team, and she was real cute in 5th grade. And then she went to 6th grade, and then she joined the team, and then she turned into this like barbarian girl. And I was just like, what the hell? Like,
She's like, I'll pick you up, Doug.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She went in the full bloom for Kentucky. It's a Kentucky 5.
So, I mean, with what you're saying, I'm just looking out for that like poor young boy that used to be into her, and now I was like, oh.
Don't call me Jessica. Call me Jesse.
Call me Jesse.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, I mean, yeah.
My safe word is pomegranate.
I mean, listen, I don't think that like so a girl who like, you know, whatever works out or whatever, and she has some muscle definition, it's fine. But it's like if you look like China, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no good. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a little
It
too
didn't
much.
stop me from jerking off to it.
When she's got a clitoris that looks like a Nikola Ultra can.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Did you ever see that show with her and like Wee Man or whatever the hell it was?
No, but I did see the Eddie Guerrero China like shindig on Pornhub.
Oh, okay. I didn't even really watch that, but no. So
yeah,
like,
I had to. I had to see somebody
You had
climb
to see his
China.
dick, huh?
so like after after the whole like, you know, wrestling thing was over or whatever, she had did some show where it was like the life of China or something like that. And you know, Wee Man, like the guy, or I don't know if it was Wee Man or if it was actually that dude. It was like the little guy from Austin Powers.
All right.
Yeah, that's
He
Wee
was
Man.
on there,
Yeah,
and he was
That's
like,
not Wee Man.
it's not.
No,
oh no, Wee Man
Man
is.
is,
You're
Jackass,
right.
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's Mini Me.
Mini Me, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the Mini Me guy, whatever, they were like, it was like a reality show. It was big back in the 90s or whatever, early 2000s, mid 2000s, and he's like, he gets drunk out of his mind. And he's hanging out with China, and apparently the guy can't really walk or anything like that really well. So he's like driving this fucking scooter around, fucking pissing himself and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this show? And like at that point, I was like, wow. So she went from like the fame and like top of the heap to the bottom, you know, doing this fucking reality show. It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
I mean, most wrestlers have hard ass lives.
Then she had like a heart attack or something.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at her, dude. She was pumping fucking testosterone and, what was it, juicing like constantly.
Yeah.
She's massive.
Eating small babies,
Yeah.
Small, no.
baby hens, fucking for breakfast. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, you know, getting all ripped up and stuff like that. Yeah, of course they gotta, you know, get
You gotta
the
perform.
got to put the perform on and the performance out of the steroid and all that shit. I mean, you know, it's funny though. So men apparently also produce estrogen to an extent.
Right.
And like, actually, I think when you do use steroids or whatever, you got to watch out that like your estrogen levels don't get too high because then you'll like develop breasts or some shit.
Bitch tits.
Yeah.
Certain ones. I think it's like growth hormone or some shit.
Or supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
exactly.
like, you know, steroids. It's like, you know, like they have like test growth and like,
Yeah.
I don't know all of them, but like I think one of those, not they have like, you know, testosterone, fucking growth. Like you're shooting hormones into yourself, but some of them promote estrogen, but also promote growth. You know, so it's like, you know, you do too much of it, you start getting bitch tits.
Yeah.
You know, you're like sweet pecs. You're like, nah.
That's a titty.
Yeah, that's a titty, man.
That's a fully, man.
Give it a little suck on it.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna start taking that.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. So my algorithm is all messed up. I don't know what happened. Instagram is crazy, and I'm getting like these weird doctors that are like, yeah, it's like full on blood transfusion.
No, Instagram is crazy right now. I agree
Yeah.
with that. I went from having just like nonstop liberal garbage in my feed to like all of it's gone. I'm like, where'd it all go? Where'd all this crazy liberal crap go? It like used to be in my feed constantly. I was trying to get rid of it, trying to figure out how to break the algorithm, and like I kept liking random things. And it wasn't
That's
nothing.
the problem. He's liking random things.
But nothing was changing.
Yeah.
Nothing was changing. It was always the same people. Like Don Lemon would pop in all the time.
Let me just go on record and say Instagram's got me dialed in, okay? It's nothing but conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy
Fucking
titties.
titties, yeah. Conspiracy titties.
Got everything.
Yeah, it's got everything I want on it, you know?
It's got aliens,
Fucking racist jokes, gay
tits,
jokes.
aliens with big exploding tits.
Yeah.
It's got it all.
It's got everything I want.
I mean, yeah, I gotta say,
Snake
like,
Plissken.
you know, when Mark Zuckerberg came out, and was like, yeah, you know, basically Instagram's gonna be more like X. He didn't exactly say that, but you know,
Yeah.
he basically was like, yeah, we're gonna do the same things, like, you know, as moderation, like they do. I mean, so many people are upset about that, but yeah, I think that they did clean it up a lot in terms of that.
Hold on. Speaking of this, I heard there was a controversy recently, and it had to do with X and Kanye West. So
Kanye West is fucking crazy as shit right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
but apparently there are normal rules for X, and then there's Kanye West rules for X. So I guess recently on the
Because they let him rant about what his swastika
Like,
is.
Yeah,
we're trying to let
exactly.
everybody go, but, you know, Kanye, man, like, you gotta chill, B.
exactly.
Did you see him talking about Dave Portnoy?
No, do tell.
man.
Oh, he did? I
Kanye.
like Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but like Kanye.
Is Dave Portnoy
I saw
a
that
Jew?
Conway, I think
Probably.
he is. Yeah.
Portnoy, maybe.
Well, just have to ask.
Isn't that
because-
Irish?
He's from Nantucket, so
Can I get a BME?
Yeah, I will beer you.
comes
but
from money. You know who's got money.
Nantucket.
I don't want to say, but we know who's got money.
Who's got that money?
Yeah, it ain't regular white folks. So
Regular.
fucking Portnoy. I guess Portnoy was like talking shit about Kanye or something. And Kanye did a video. He's wearing a swastika sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
And he's like, yo, Dave, you know, Portnoy, like, he's like, I thought I liked you or some shit. You know, we would talk a little bit back and forth on socials, whatever, but now I can't talk to you no more. Some shit like that.
I totally,
like
that's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
I totally messed it up. So yeah, Portnoy is a Jewish occupational name that originated in Ukraine and Belarus. It's a Russian word for Portnoy, which means tailor.
Well, there you go. See?
He used to make clothes back in the day. His great granddaddy or something like that.
I don't know. I fucking Portnoy
All right.
was like,
It's a Portnoy.
Yeah.
yeah.
I assume anything that ends in a Y is like Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's
Yeah. Wrong.
You're wrong.
But yeah, but
So wrong you are, sir.
You ever seen those pizza reviews?
Yeah. I mean, I hate him.
You don't like that? I think it's good.
Wait, is that him?
He's just like, Portnoy,
Yeah.
the pizza
There.
review guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He made fucking Barstool Sports. But
Right.
like, he comes from like money. Like, his dad helped him. Whatever.
He made a lot of money on that Barstool.
Yeah,
Sports.
Barstool Sports, he made a lot of money.
He sold it to ESPN or something like that,
And
and
then
then
bought
bought
it
it for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're harmonizing.
you know those kinds of you know who does those deals, all right? All
Kanye West
that ain't
knows
gonna
who
happen
do
to
those
us
deals.
ever.
That's a Kanye West anti-deal.
Yeah. So fucking but even like his pizza reviews, like, oh, one bite everybody knows the rules as he's like eating the whole fucking pizza and he's like, yeah, Billy, Billy over here fucking fucking talking and he's like, oh yeah, he's like eating the whole pie. You're like, all right, man, he's like, I'm gonna give this a 6.3. It's not the kind of pizza I like to eat. So why are you eating it then, jerk off?
Yeah.
Why don't you go to the places you like to eat and rate them? He's like, I like ball pies. Ball pies aren't real pizzas.
I like
Pie
when the,
pies are fucking. It's not dough. It's not real fucking pizza. You know. And you got me started on them. I hate them.
I like it when the owners pull up in front of it and they jump out and they're like, "You're a fucking asshole!
Get away from
You
my
ruin-
place."
Yeah, you ruin businesses. Like, how dare you come over here with your hoity-toity pizza etiquette, blah blah blah."
I mean,
Fuck
I
off
can
my
tell
property.
you, I've never been like I've never been like, oh man, that's a great rating. Let me go check that place out. And I've never been like, oh, that's a terrible rating. And let me never see that place.
Yeah.
I just watched the video for the reaction and everything else going on in there. I don't really give a shit
When I
about
was
what he
in
says.
Detroit, I went to a fucking place that had like his fucking one bite thing like on the box.
Oh, okay.
That's why I picked it. You know, just like
Just happened to be
randomly,
there.
like
Just
just like
so
let me
happened?
just get
Yeah.
pizza. And it was like deep dish, like
Oh,
all the pizza in Detroit is basically like Domino's.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Domino's or like Pizza Hut, like it's
Chicago
not-
style.
Yeah, it's like
It's
not
actually
like
the deep dish.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like fucking. It's not like they make the. It's all like frozen shit. Like it's not, you know. It's like,
Okay.
It's like
Elios?
legitimately like fucking like Pizza Hut or
Yeah.
Domino's or something. It's not like pizza here. You know,
Right,
it's not
right.
like pizzerias. They're not out there throwing dough. You know what I mean?
DiGiorno, basically.
So like I go to this one place and they had the fucking
is this
thing on it.
delivery?
And I'm like, this pizza sucks. And he gave it like a 7.9 or some shit. I'm like, this pizza sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like deep dish. It's like, I don't know. It was like,
Yo, did you hear about that guy who? Did you hear about the 2 workers that got fired from Little Caesars for putting a swastika on a fucking pizza?
yeah.
With pepperonis or something?
Yeah.
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 So, do you know how?
You know, that's what you get for being a whiny little bitch for
Yeah.
a $5 pizza. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You're going to call you up and complain. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, all right, buddy, yeah, come pick it up. It's hot and ready. Hot and ready for you, baby.
So apparently, like the thought process is actually that the 2 workers who were fired, one of them did it. They actually
Yeah.
put it in the oven, and the other guy who's supposed to like check it for like quality or whatever
It's never looked.
never looked. Right?
Yeah, right. He's like, I ain't never seen a pizza look any better than this one.
He just went from the oven to the box.
It was like,
Oh, wow, that plays on so many different levels.
the guy who did it was like, man, this bitch comes in here every fucking week, complains about paying $5.99 for the fucking pizza.
Yeah.
He's like, it's the same price as it was last week, bitch. You're gonna complain about it. You're not getting a discount.
This is Little Caesars,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been better with sausage. You could line it up a little better.
Yeah. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
Oh.
So that's what's happened this week.
So,
Yeah.
did you guys hear about how Pizza Hut got started? Okay, so the way that Pizza Hut got started was out in the middle of bumblefuck, like let's say Idaho or Iowa or one of those like small little states.
Yeah.
And 2 guys got together and they're like, you know what? We read about this thing called pizza in a magazine from Italy. So they went to the store and they got the closest ingredients possible to it and mixed it together, stuck it in an oven, and they're like, yeah, it's close
Good
enough.
enough.
Let's go ahead and box this and
Let's
send
sell
this
this shit.
Yep, and that's how it got started. So most of the pizza throughout all of America is made, like the flavors that people know are from Domino's and from
Yeah, it's all like chain
Pizza Hut.
fucking thing.
yeah, Pizza Hut, and people actually don't know what true pizza is supposed to taste like.
The guys at work love this Jets pizza, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking Domino's.
What is? I never heard of that.
Jets?
Yeah, it's
Does it got
Jets.
the
They're
Jets
like big
logo on
across the country. No, it's like I don't even know. It's
It's
a
a-
fucking Domino's.
It's like California kitchen shit.
it is something like that. Yeah, but it's like just square pizzas. You know, they do like the pan pizza.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, oh, we got the cheese crust. You know, because the crust fucking caramelizes, and you're like, and the guy's like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, dude, it's fucking Pizza Hut. This is Domino's. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like. This is not pizza, you know. This is not a Sicilian pie. This is just fucking crap, you know. And they're like, "Oh, it's better than Domino's." I'm like, "No, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I
fucking
know
Domino's.
I'm gonna get crucified for this one, but that little Cece's Pizza. I like that place.
Ah, fuck that place.
No, it's-
you like it because it's a buffet.
I love it because
It's a $5 pizza buffet, bro. You know what you're eating, bro? You're eating straight fucking jizz. You know? The guy in the back is doing swat stickers with jizz. He's like, it blends in with the cheese. No one notices.
I like it. Back in the
Yeah.
days, there's like a little dessert pizza bar at the end. I'm like, this is awesome.
Dessert
you know?
pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put like cinnamon on it. And he's like, fucking Doug's like, this is fancy. I guess in Kentucky, this shit's fancy, but you know,
Shut up. I
the rest
appreciate
of the
it.
fucking world, they're like, look
See,
at
I
these
knew-
idiots.
I knew going into this, I'd be crucified for this one, okay?
Fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, so there used to be a pizza.
But when it comes down to franchises, sorry, I'm to
Go ahead.
interrupt, but when it comes down to the franchises, out of all the franchises out there, that's my favorite when it comes down to
Yo,
it.
you know who really makes a good steak? Golden Corral.
You get shrimp at the same time
Oh my god!
and ice cream.
Yeah, there used to be a Pizza Hut down the road here, and it became a bank.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. I used to like going in there. I get
And
the
they had
salad, bar.
Yeah, fucking A.
On the sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my shit.
Dude, they say when Pizza Hut stopped doing the salad bar, the fuck is that shit? The green shit that they used to decorate with?
Garnish?
It was garnish, but then they had nothing to do with that shit anymore. Fuck, man, what the hell is it? Kale.
Kale. Okay.
They would use kale as garnish.
Yeah, yeah.
And like when Pizza Hut started shutting down and like getting rid of the salad bar, like kale sales like plummeted. So that's when they started marketing like kale salads and shit. Because they're like,
kale
oh, we
is
gotta
so
start
healthy.
selling this shit. Like
yeah.
Pizza Hut's not buying it anymore. We got nothing to do with it. So they started making like kale salads and like trying to like market kale.
Kale is great for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a kale smoothie.
Yeah. And it just used to be just straight garnish. Like even at fucking like diners, they would put like your fucking burger on top of kale and then put lettuce on top of it.
Like, it's good. It's delicious.
Yeah. Roy Rogers too. They had the little salad bar like shit.
Yeah.
You'd be able to buy a burger and put all your fixins on top.
Yeah, on top of it. Yeah,
Yeah, do it
They had a little
yourself.
fixing station.
Yeah, a little tomato, whatever.
Yeah.
So I decided to grow kale one year, and because I like to grow different vegetables every year. And so I grew kale, and I ate a little bit of it, and I'm like, nah, it's kind of dry and bitter and not that good. So
No, it's terrible.
but
That's
then
why it's good garnish.
Well, then I started growing it, and then in the garden, it became about 4.5 feet tall, and it was called dinosaur kale. So it had these big green leaves, green and purple leaves, with big purple veins growing through it, and it was a really cool.
You're describing a cock or a plant?
It was a really
I was
cool
waiting
looking
for
plant.
that. Yeah.
So my mom saw it, and she's like,
Oh,
Yeah, your mom's like, huh?
what are we going with this?
Where's that kale end up?
in the front yard. My mom was like, "This is so cool. I want to keep this as like a in my actual garden." So we moved it from the planter garden where we eat out of to the front yard.
You
which-
made it like a decoration for your house.
It became a
You're gonna surround
decoration
your house
plant.
in kale.
So you took it out of the back and put it in the front?
We wiped it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, kale, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Could have dried it out and smoked it.
Yeah.
Can you?
I don't know.
What
Try
will
it.
it do?
I want to know how like the Native American
knows?
Indians figured out like tobacco is a thing. You
Yeah,
know, like,
tobacco,
let's
weed.
smoke this.
Well,
Let's-
they were probably clearing property, and as they clear property, what you do is you like cut down the stuff and you throw it into a fire to clear it. And as they were walking back and kept throwing things into the fire, I'm sure
Right.
one of them was like, "Whoa, I feel a little different right now."
like, oh, this smells good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can breathe this in my lungs. Yeah.
Or no, they were breathing it in, and they're getting all like fuzzy headed, and they're like, "Oh,
We need to smoke more of that.
yeah."
Yeah. You know what's fun? I'm actually going to take my kids to a powwow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They do them in July at the Queens Village Farm.
Oh yeah,
You're going to do one in Queens, huh? That's so authentic.
really bringing it in.
Yeah. They know how to do it at the farm. They have another one in like Copeg or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they do like the
You're gonna
dances and shit, and they're jumping around, and they got the booths, and you can buy like bow and arrow or something.
Are you gonna sleep out under the stars?
No. I got
That sounds like the fucking South Park episode with fucking Cheech and Chong when like they're selling like Native American things to the fucking ladies.
Yeah.
And it was like it's like Native American hair tampons. They're like, yeah, man, it's the best.
It'll clot it up real well.
Oh my god, they were selling like such stupid shit to like this like health and wellness store that all the like all the kids' parents were all the moms were going to buy. It was fucking hilarious.
You know what's crazy? So there's this like I don't know if it's Aztec or whatever like tribe or whatever it is, but like there's a store in Broadway Mall that opened up that it used to be Bed Bath and Beyond before it moved to the location it's in now. It's a big ass store, and it's a little like Indian lady, not like Middle Eastern India, like Native American Indian.
Talking feather.
Yeah.
Dot. Right.
A redskin?
And she got like all these like bags and shit. And I'm like, how the fuck you pay rent?
Yeah.
You know?
Now, the funny thing is,
How you pay
she's
rent?
actually just a Mexican, and they just can't kick her out. They tell her every day, like, get out of here. She's like, no, see, no,
okay.
no, okay.
Yeah.
No, Batman, no home.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but it's interesting to think about that. Like,
Yeah, they're trying to evict her.
yeah.
Like, we can call ice. No ice. No ice.
Yeah. No yellow.
Yeah.
No yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Fucking dude, you see the thing with
Did you buy anything?
Shinnecock?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you buy from there?
Trisha bought a bag.
A bag?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a leather bag
Bag
with
of
the
weed?
like.
No, it was like a Nightmare before Christmas bag.
Really?
Yeah, it had like his Jack skeleton on it or whatever.
So
That
what is
sounds
what
very
are the
Native
Indi-
American.
Yeah, what are the Indians have to do with Jack?
I don't know. Listen, she was making whatever, and then
That's
they had
very
like a little.
authentic.
They had a little. They had a little.
This is America. This is America.
Then they had like a little handmade minions, like the minions, the little yellow guys.
Yeah, I guess I know them.
They're little, so like handmade minion doll thing that Damien wanted.
Are those also Native American originally?
Huh?
Were those?
They were made out of Native American stuff, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wood.
yeah. Stuff she got from Bed Bath & Beyond. They made fucking Native American toys out of it.
They were handcrafted goods.
It's like the white kids are gonna love
You
this.
Yeah.
Her Etsy store must be doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
So much so that she's able to pay the rent in Broadway Mall.
Going back to 40-year-old virgin. Yeah, we sell this stuff online. Can I buy anything here? No, we sell it online.
Yeah. So I can't buy these fucking shoes with the goldfish in them. No, you go online and bid on them though. He's like, but I'm here now.
I'll give you actual money.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. Did you get a bow and arrow?
No.
No. Did
No.
they have them?
I don't know. They had like.
Don't be racist, Doug. Bone hours is just stereotypical stuff.
No.
Okay?
All right.
Nobody knows that Native American likes minions.
Right.
Okay?
They had dreamcasters and dream catchers.
Dreamcatchers, yeah.
Not a
Dream
caster.
caster.
The caster.
Wow.
That's the
They're not
futuristic.
witches.
They have wands.
They're not witches, man. They're fucking Indians.
Yeah, dream catchers and wind chimes.
Do they have voodoo dolls as well?
That was the minion thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
What
Little
hell?
do you know, that's like killing a politician every time you throw it somewhere.
Yo, so the Super Bowl, right? Talking about voodoo dolls.
Oh, what? Wow.
So
we're going down a hallway.
So we got the Super Bowl, right? You got Mahomes, and you got the other guy, whatever, from the Eagles.
Yeah.
And anyway, there's this clip out there. This lady who's sitting in the stands, and she got like a little doll in her hand. It looks like Mahomes with his jersey number and everything. And she's like fucking poking it with a pin and shit. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, crazy. I wonder if he was like, oh, I'm a fucking man.
Maybe that's why he was throwing interceptions.
I'm having a spasm.
Yeah, like people believe in the most craziest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
Really did.
I had friends once that their father decided to get rid of their bad juju, and he brought them to this witch doctor lady, and she made them strip down naked, and she rubbed this chicken all over their naked bodies. I'm dead ass.
nice raw chicken, just fucking.
So this
No,
guy,
like a living chicken.
This
Oh, it was
guy knew the
alive.
A
Clintons.
live chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This guy knew the Clintons.
No, he has no affiliation.
Yeah, but I like to. I mean, it comes in my feed too. Again, my algorithm's a little crazy, but I get like these weird paranormal like clips that come up, and it's like some Spanish guy, and he's got like a
Do tell.
he's got like a doll, like what's that doll's name? Fucking Annabelle, fucking across the table, and he's got some kind of weird like audio device, and they're like talking to him and shit, and he's like. Yeah, he's like cursing at him and stuff. He's like, "Oh, I'll bend you over the table. I'm not fucking scared of you. I'll fuck you in the ass." Like he says crazy shit like that, and I'm just like, "Yo!" But there's a lot of people who,
to a doll, huh?
yeah, talking shit to the doll, to the ghosts in his house and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if I believe
It's
in
like
that.
I wish.
What the fuck
I
movie
wish.
was that?
Yeah, to be
It was
honest
like a
with you.
parody movie that they did, and like
Scary
Marlon
Movie 6?
Wayans was like banging that Annabelle doll. Yeah, like I watched like the first 15 minutes of it. I'm like, this is stupid. I gotta turn it off. But he's like banging the shit out of this fucking thing. He's like fucking making it eat his ass. He's eating her ass. Like I was like, what the fuck can you do to this doll? He's like banging. It's probably like a fucking 10-minute like sex session in this movie with this doll. It was hilarious. But
Did you actually watch the movie, or did you just look up?
no, I
that
turned it
sex
off
scene?
after that. Once I come, I can't keep watching. Yeah.
It's crazy, but like so that Annabelle doll, it's like a real thing. It happened. You know, supposedly it happened.
Supposedly.
And the Annabelle doll that we see though in the movies is not the real Annabelle doll. The real Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's a rag doll.
it's a Raggedy Ann. Yeah, that's like supposedly possessed.
That's like child's play, bro. Once I saw that shit, I was like, fucking get. I was like throwing my sister's dolls out. I'm like, this is done. I'm not fucking. Oh, that's it. They're little Raggedy Ann, huh?
That's it.
Yeah, I
Grabbing
can-
its
I can
crotch
fuck
like that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
She's hiding his little stink taco.
looks like a sex doll.
And like those people. So like if you've ever seen The Conjuring,
I have.
No,
so in that movie, those
I don't know,
the
scary movies. It frightens me.
Are you real?
Yeah, dude, I have to sleep with the light on and shit. I can't fuck around.
Yeah, you're like, I got nobody to hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the one in bed that's like, what's that?
Yeah. Well, my house makes crazy ass noises at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's running in the roof and shit.
Yeah, you got ghosts, bro. You got ghosts. I ain't fucking with that.
No,
Yeah.
see, I wish. I traveled around and I saw some of the scariest places. On the show when we were talking with Brian and we talking about Waverly Manor, I went to all those crazy places. I went to where all the serial killers were, like did their shit. I've been to Bundy's or not. Bundy, and a few other houses across America, and we went to visit it. And just it's just a house. It is what you make of it.
Yeah.
Like, I went to in Kentucky. I went to the prison.
Yeah.
And we went through and did the tour. I went and sat in the electric chair. I'm like waiting for shit to happen. I'm like, nothing's happening. It's more fun if you like go into those places and then you leave all your friends and you go let your mind creep in and you get all like fucking, you get stoked up on it.
Yeah, no
because,
thanks.
Because you're all by yourself and you're like, maybe something will show up. And then, but nothing ever does.
So I don't know if it's real or not, but so you know about Tesla, right? And you know about like Tesla full self drive?
Are we talking the car or the
Yeah,
gentleman
car.
that created the death laser?
No. The car, right?
Okay.
So you have cars now, right? Tesla, that it has full self drive, which is like automated driving, right? So they put
Are you
all
going to tell me
these-
about the cemetery thing?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
put all these sensors in there and stuff, LiDAR, whatever. And like, there's these videos of online of this like Tesla in a graveyard, and like it supposedly sees objects running around. But it makes me wonder, like, is there really somebody out there that's just running around and they like keep the first frame still? You know what I'm saying? Is that like trickery or is that real?
It's,
Who knows?
Honestly, like, what does it matter though? Like, if you went into a graveyard, you're driving Tesla, and all of a sudden it was like, there's a bunch of people around. Unless the ghost walked in front of your car and you could no longer go because your Tesla's like, hey, there's a person in front of you. You can't drive this way. And now you're stuck in the middle of a graveyard because the ghosts don't want to get out of your fucking way.
That'd be fucked up.
Like sheep?
Yeah, your car's.
Honestly, I would shit myself and then run.
I mean, so San Francisco will diverge a little bit. Do you know what the taxis over there that are fully automated and they drive themselves? You call a taxi, it comes and they fucking drive throughout the streets and everything.
Yeah, I did that in Vegas.
Do you see like that they're so crazy with like the technology on it that it can't hit anything or go near anybody? Somebody walks in front of it, like you know how like sometimes when you're in a car or whatever, you got to be a little aggressive, right? You got to just, if you don't get out, you never get in out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't do that. It'll sit there for fucking hours until the traffic stops. Yeah. And it's,
Teslas will do that too. So if like all of a sudden you see this asshole Tesla driver being an asshole Tesla driver, and he's like gunning down the road and like zipping in and out.
I wouldn't jump out from it.
Just step out in front of it.
No, I would not.
Oh no, it stops dead on the track. Right?
Let's do it with it like a doll. Let's get a mannequin.
Yeah.
And fucking throw that shit in the Hempstead Turnpike and see what happens.
Yeah.
Listen, if I was like, 16-year-old me again, oh man. Maybe.
That insurance class, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like driving those cars because I'm an aggressive driver. I don't like driving the cars that have like the fucking automatic braking because I'll fly up somebody's ass and then cut over and shit.
And I'm like,
and the thing's like stopping, things like fucking. I'm like, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm fucking, it's like, but like it's like you're doing 100 miles an hour. That guy's doing 37, and you're like flying up to cut off the dude next to you. It's doing 40. You know, you're like I know the speed limit's 25, but fuck it.
Yeah.
I got places to be.
yeah. So
So like the brake and shit, and you're like, then it almost causes accidents because of that.
yeah. Well, early on in Uber, right, when Uber first came out, and then they really quickly went into like the automation part. They were hiring guys to sit because like the laws where you can't like let the car drive itself. You have somebody sit in the car and steer, or at least be there, alert, just in case.
Right.
If I could ran over a cyclist, it like hit somebody. Yeah. Fucking damn it. I don't know if it killed him or not. But then they were like interviewing the lady who was like supposed to be monitoring it. She was like on her phone.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Yeah, it's great technology. I'm going to just sit here and get my hourly pay.
The Tesla self-driving thing.
Yeah.
You have to still have your hands on the wheel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like if you're not paying attention, like it watches you. If you're not paying attention, there's like a thing where like you get like in trouble, right? So it's like if you're not paying attention like 5 times, like it shuts off the automatic driving thing like permanently.
That
then
sucks.
like you have to like pay a fine to Tesla to get it turned back on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
so stupid.
That's why they think when it came down to the Trump building in Vegas, that the guy shot a person and then tied his hands to the steering wheel and put the dead body into the car and let the car automatically
that's
drive.
Like out of the news cycle too. They're not talking about what happened there.
Oh no, of course not. Why would they be talking about that?
And like Elon Musk was pulling he sent a team to like pull the camera footage because it watches you. There's a camera in there watching you drive the whole time. So like fucking he like sent like a team to like pull the camera footage to see if the guy was killed before then or if the guy killed himself. Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow. How soon? How long ago did this happen?
Oh, you didn't know it?
No, this is live.
Yeah.
Oh, that
this
happened
was
on
a while ago.
Yeah, that happened on the
Probably
first of the
2
year.
months. Yeah.
No, the first of the year. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
So many other things going on buried.
Oh,
Didn't
there's things
catch that.
happening all the time. I mean,
Yeah, like pulled up to like the Trump Hotel in Vegas and then exploded.
Oh.
Exploded outside.
Yeah. Right. I know about that. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know you were talking about that guy.
yeah, I was talking about. Well, I was talking
so
about that car.
You're trying to figure out if the guy was dead before he had done that,
Yeah.
or he shot it, because everybody's saying he shot himself.
Yeah.
Right,
But
but-
it was like a guy from like Fort Bragg or some shit
Yeah.
where like
It was a
apparently
Cybertruck.
bunch of other guys
Yeah.
like fucking bunch of other guys that did these terrorist attacks or whatever
Yeah.
were from Fort Bragg too, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's
Listen, even before that, they had to choose too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, when it comes down to it, a 50 a 50 caliber round, if you shoot that into a skull, there's nothing left. The thing turns to powder. Like the whole brain, everything just. Because
who has a 50 caliber gun on them that they're shooting themselves in the head with?
Well, that's the Desert Eagle 5.0 is a 50
Desert
caliber.
Eagles are 50 cal,
Yeah.
but
That's what they said he shot himself with.
One-handed?
Right, exactly. and when you see the video out front of the place, you're going to shoot yourself with a 50 caliber, like one-handed pistol to the face. Your entire body's going to be obliterated. And you would have saw some kind of like shot or some kind of like fire explosion with inside the car. You never saw any of that. Like the guy just like pulled up, sat for a few seconds, and then the whole thing exploded. So I totally feel like the dude is out in the desert somewhere on his way to wherever he's going, or he's already there.
Yeah.
He has arrived.
Damn. When you look at the size of a regular bullet compared to like 50 cal.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
yeah,
That's a lot more gunpowder in that.
gonna make
baby.
a mark.
Yeah.
And then like let's
Is that a hollow point?
let's look at the rest of the people.
Yeah.
Like right now, nobody's talking about the gentleman that shot the CFO. Nobody's talking
Oh,
about.
that came up the other day.
Did it?
Yeah, he had a trial.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's got crazy ass money, mad people supporting him.
Yeah.
Wild.
Good. Kill more CEOs, man. They're scared of that.
no, we do not condone any of those actions here on Talking Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to kill CEOs for the sake of killing the CEOs. What are you talking about?
No, just
Yeah.
I want to be a CEO. What you talking about? I got to hide from you now?
Well, just don't fucking fuck people over for no goddamn reason, for profits. Did you see the thing that's like cycling
so
now?
why
with
would
Ford?
why would you fuck someone over?
Well, I mean, if I owned like a healthcare company, that's the name of the game. You know, I profit off of you dying, not off of you getting better.
Top 3 reasons you
Every
would fuck-
doctor, every hospital, every insurance company profits off of telling you to go fuck yourself.
Well,
Basically.
fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Okay, Angelo, on the real though, give me your top 3 reasons on why you would fuck someone over.
Why would fuck somebody over?
Top 3 reasons.
You're on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have 3 reasons.
You don't have 3 reasons why you would fuck someone over?
No. What are
Money?
your 3 reasons?
Ladies? Anything like that? I don't know. The 3 reasons why you kill somebody is usually money, females, and honor.
No, I would kill somebody in traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear that.
100%, yeah.
Just road rage.
If it was like legal to get out of your car and just pummel somebody in the middle of the fucking street, I would fuck somebody up every goddamn day.
you would turn the
Every
LIE
single
into
fucking day. I would turn the LIE into Fight Club. Every fucking day. People would not drive down Hempstead Turnpike anymore because I would be out there just fucking people. I wouldn't even have a car with me. I'd just be stopping people and fucking them up.
He's just standing in the street.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
People would be like, yo, fuck that, man. I'm taking a different road. I ain't going down Hempstead Turnpike.
That gladiator's out there again.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck anybody over.
Yeah, no, I can't say that I would do the same. I mean, the only reason I don't even know. I have no ill will towards anyone for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter about women. Don't matter about like money, really. You know?
Yeah, no. See, I would definitely fuck some people over.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. If the people that have been jacking my money for my whole life for no goddamn reason, so they can
Who's that?
have people tell me what a sandwich is, and they can have cocaine, give cocaine to quails. Yeah, I'd love to fuck those people
Well,
over.
that's different. That's like retribution.
Well, okay. Well, I
That's
don't
retaliation. That's not,
Yeah.
you know.
say what you will.
That's not just randomly fucking somebody over because you're like, yeah, I could fuck this guy right now. Let me fuck him. You know?
All right. Well, yeah. No, see, I don't have any reason to just like wake up in the morning and go punch somebody in the face. But I do have a lot of like resentment towards people that have done negative things towards my life and to make theirs better.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even hate those people. the system's allowed to just fuck you. So we're the bottoms.
We're the bottom.
That's just it.
Yep,
They're the alpha males. We're the bottom. You know? We're just
Yeah.
laying down and taking it.
We're the bottoms trying to become tops.
Where, what's the sludge on the back of the train?
It's all jizz.
No. Train spotting. What's the cubes? Or not train spotting. I keep saying it's train spotting, but where they're on the train traveling across the old world, and like they keep feeding the people in the back of the train the bars made out of bugs.
Oh, you're talking about fucking, I don't know, Ice Road Truckers? What the hell's that movie?
What the fuck? Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah.
Gotta get the freight there.
Yeah.
Might as well eat these bugs.
Whatever the hell that fucking stupid ass show was.
It was a movie
Yeah. I forget.
where he made it to the front of the train, and he realized that like they were all living in ice up in the front of the train.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, back in the day before there was like real modern transportation, because first of all, trains are fucking slow.
Oh no, this isn't based in the future. This is
This is a stupid movie he's talking about.
Well, either way, I mean, you know, you had the dining car and stuff like that, and there was like areas of the train that were like more
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
like you had to have money and like stature in order to be in there.
Hell yeah.
You know?
I mean, Johnny Cash sung about him smoking that big fat cigar. You know,
It was a different time, you know, but that's what that was about, you know.
I was first class back in the day.
Yeah. Fucking train was slow though. Like, you know, it's funny. I saw some shit. Amtrak was like advertising, like going from Florida to fucking New York.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take like fucking 2 days or 3 days. I'm like,
it's worth it.
No, it's not. I want to be there in 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
So if you
I don't care how many times plane crashed in a damn month.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, no. To take the train across the United States, it took me 3 days, and I left out of California and I arrived in New York. And if you haven't done it, I highly recommend everybody get on a train and go do this. It's well worth it. Like I saw, I don't know, 70 different types of animals while I was on the train. I saw some crazy lady showing me her vagina. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Was she on the train or just like outside? You guys
No,
just,
no,
like,
she
passed
was
it?
on the train.
She's like, "Welcome to Wisconsin. Here's my pussy."
No, I didn't see a Voyager outside the train just flashing herself.
I
No,
would.
I was on the train and I was.
So you took the Transcontinental Railroad?
I
Is that what
did.
you're telling me?
Yes, I did. I took it
You
all.
transported back in time?
Yeah.
I took it all the way across. It was amazing, and I got a chance to go through. Now, one of my incidences happened in Colorado. We were traveling up through the mountains of Colorado, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to take a nap. I'll go to sleep, and when I wake up, we should be, I don't know, 2 or 3 states ahead of where we're at now. So I went to sleep, and I woke up, and I'm like, wait, has the train moved? And they're like, no. I'm like, what do you mean it hasn't moved? And they're like, no, it hasn't moved for the last 8.5 hours. There was a avalanche in the Colorado mountains, and they needed to clear the tracks. So we haven't moved since you went to sleep. I was like, well, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I went to sleep so we could skip some of this trip ahead, and it didn't even happen. I woke up exactly in the same place where, and then the train started up, and we started going up the mountaintops and going through the Colorado. But anywhere from New Mexico to Arizona to Colorado, all of that landscape is absolutely gorgeous. And you know, a fun fact, I don't know if this is actually true or not to this day, but in
It's not a fact then.
in New Mexico, well, it was a
It's
fact.
a fun statement.
It was a fact. I don't know if it's still currently a fact.
Right.
I don't know if the rule is still in play, but in New Mexico, you can
Facts
go,
don't change.
Yeah.
you can
Facts don't change.
Yeah.
well,
Fact's a fact.
Laws do.
So and it's no longer a fact because the law has
Like,
changed.
I'm sure I speak for our entire audience when I say this. The only trains they want to hear about is running them on bitches.
Yeah. You're crazy.
Well, do you have any of those stories, current?
Not currently, no.
Do you have any?
Never.
No, you're not running something on it.
It's not that kind of show.
You have any, you don't have anything lined up tonight?
I wish. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch some girl get a train ran on her later on.
Yeah, man. The internet is porn.
Yeah.
The internet is porn.
That's it, man. Internet is porn. It's kind of crazy too when you think about it. Like, there's probably more. Like, there's probably more porn than anything else that's out there in terms of
Yeah.
like content generation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, look, we created this amazing network of sharing information and being able to look up anything you want to look up, and like we're like, yeah, porn.
Yeah. You know, they
Yeah,
say
porn.
you can make Pornhub's doing a thing where they'll pay you $3,500 a week to do porn.
To do porn.
Yeah.
Wait, who Pornhub is?
Yeah.
It's giving you $3,500 a week
Yeah.
to do porn.
Yeah. They give you a share of the revenue.
Solo?
They don't really care. They don't really care. Yeah, solo, whatever, don't matter. But yeah, because they give you a share of the revenue that they generate from the ad spend, like their ads, which is kind of crazy too. Because you imagine like you're watching an ad, you're like, "Fuck, oh, you gotta stop real quick."
Yeah.
Fucking ad comes on, but
Yeah.
Usually
But
the
yeah,
ad happens in
in
the beginning.
Yeah, but imagine, listen, it was like YouTube. They should make it like YouTube, right? After like 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah. You're like, ah. It's like when they're like,
Are you gonna see if you can like abstain?
when like they cut to the guy's face, you're like, come on.
Yeah.
I was almost gonna finish.
Yeah.
I'm finishing this guy fucking winking at me. What the fuck?
Rip a nut to a commercial. Fuck.
All right, so you're gonna get one of Doug's rants right now. Why do dudes make noise in porn? I don't get it. They shouldn't. They should be silent as the grave. I don't need to hear a dude grunting.
I think that it's.
I think it adds to the authenticity.
I don't think all of them make noise.
Yeah,
Yo, but the ones that do, it's like, bro, do I really need a caveman grunting in the background? No, that's not turning me on. In fact, here,
Yeah, I think I would next that one real quick.
Yeah, you take me out of the moment here, guy.
I'm like, whoa, who's this guy?
Yeah.
You know, is he any kind of actor? Because if he is, I'm out.
Yeah, we need a champion here.
You got to be able to like, they should do that, right? Like where you could like filter, where it's like, I don't ever want to see this guy's shit. You know, like,
they do have shit like that.
ever. Yeah. No, like I guess you see that's the thing though. I don't want to make a profile.
No, of course not.
Then then it's like the algorithm of like Pornhub knows. Oh, this guy likes this shit.
You gotta get dialed in. You gotta
Then
get dialed in.
you get the weird shit.
They literally got everything you can imagine on there. You just you gotta get dialed in. Don't be afraid to search for what you want.
So so the big ones that I know of. So you got Pornhub.
Yep.
You got XNXX.
Yes.
You got X Hamster.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
I don't know the hamster.
And then there's like YouPorn, but I never watched that one.
And then they have OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you got to pay for that.
Well, it's still up there.
Yeah, I'm talking about free.
Yeah,
we're
talking about the good shit.
Yeah. Listen, you know what's so crazy, right? You got the premium, right? You ever look at it? I don't care. I'll talk about it. So you're on Pornhub, wherever. It don't matter. They all have a section that's like premium.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
Who the fuck pays for that?
But yeah. Because, I mean, how long are you really... I don't know.
Like, watch the full video.
45 minutes.
2 minutes of this video is all I needed. You know, what the fuck I needed? What do I need to know the storyline for?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Right.
So I know.
What am I not watching the guy come on her? Oh, big deal.
Yeah.
So
right at the end.
Yeah.
They black it out.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about that part.
Yeah.
I know a gentleman from back in the day. He is in the hospital. Well, now he's out of the hospital, but he can't walk at this time.
Wow.
Because he decided to do dick surgery for the third or fourth time.
Oh.
And like, yeah, this guy was obsessed.
He was an actor?
No.
Doug just likes dick.
This is actually this is a friend of ours. Like we both.
It's a friend of ours' parent.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard about this now.
And he enjoys porn so much that he decided that he
I didn't know that was the reason.
But no, that's not it. He used to do like testing, like medical testing and stuff. He would like sign up for these shits.
Oh, it was a side effect, right?
Yeah, somewhere along the lines, he had like a side effect where it just gave him like a permanent boner. And then for like 40 fucking years, he just had a permanent boner.
No, he had an inflation. He put a surgical.
No, that's what he did now.
No, that was before.
Because the boner went away.
Oh, he did the pump in his thigh?
Yeah.
You know who did that too? The Lorena Bobbitt guy.
But
Oh, yeah?
'cause, I mean,
They cut him off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when
That
you get
stops
your
functionality.
yeah, when you get your dinghy cut off, you gotta.
Just be like that's gotta be so. Like, they put like a bulb in your thigh. You're like, hold on, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we're ready. How do you let it out? Like, how do you let it
Yeah.
I don't
deflate?
know. Well, back in the day when you bought what was it? The Nikes.
There's like a little screw thing
with the basketball that you could like inflate your shoe.
Yeah. Hold the valve.
Yeah.
You got to pinch the tip and it just goes down.
Yeah, it's got to fill with like liquid or blood, or it can't be filling with fucking air.
You gotta reach into your taint and like press the button.
You could use it as like a fucking flotation device.
So speaking of pressing buttons, you ever see the thing where like you could like guys could like get the tubes tied, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they have
Vasectomy?
They have ones that are a switch.
Oh, it's
So you
optional?
have so you have like a little switch like in your nutsack. So it's like you can like flip a switch and blow a load. Fucking blow a loaded load or not. Yeah.
Wow. It's like, I think we're going to have guys come out tonight.
You know what? I don't think I like this bitch too much. I ain't trying to keep this one.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
Wait, you can turn it on and off?
Yeah, you can turn them on and off, bro.
Oh, man.
Wow.
If you had that power, would you tell anybody?
No.
Because then it's like, like what if you have
I would just tell girls that I'm coming in like, I had a
like what if you
vasectomy,
had
I'm
like that
good.
girl who
We're
was
good.
like crazy, they want a baby like right away, like you just met.
Then I'm going to go get
Come in me.
Yeah.
Come in me. I want your baby.
Yeah. Like, no.
Not happening.
No.
But like, I tried.
Yeah. Doing everything. I'm giving you all I got.
Crazy, dude. Yeah.
I'm ovulating. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Flip the switch. Okay. We're good.
When you're flipping the switch more off than on, it's a good reason to get out of the relationship.
That's not always true.
No.
I mean, she could be really good in bed and just crazy, like most crazy bitches are.
Well, you've seen the scale,
Yeah.
right?
The what?
You've seen the scale?
Scale?
Yeah, they have a scale.
Oh, yeah. The hot and crazy.
Yeah.
Hot and crazy scale.
Hot and crazy scale, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly.
It's like the hotter you are, the less...
The more crazy
The
you
more
are.
I'm willing to listen to about your cat.
Right. So you got to you need like, what did the guy say? You need like a 5 hot or like
Yeah,
a
like-
6 hot or 7 hot, like a 4 or
he's
5
like,
crazy.
this is like the normal zone, you know?
Yeah.
Anything less than 7 crazy and above 5 hot is like marriage material. Anything above 7 hot and less than 5 crazy is a unicorn.
Yeah, man. I totally understand that scale. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, 'cause there's no such thing.
yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't able to read that scale very well. So, so how does your lady stack up on that scale?
Oh. I got killed. You're just talking about Pornhub now.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Ryan will not be with us anymore.
I'm gonna let Ryan off the hook. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us once again. We appreciate you as always. Until next week, you guys have fun, enjoy. Please like, subscribe, do all those things that we always appreciate. Boys, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Now, as always,
Very gay.
they're gonna spoon later.
We
Don't
got a
worry.
lot of bitch over here.
Who's gonna be the small spoon? We'll talk about it next week. All right. I appreciate you guys. Love you. And fuck off.